that button, we're rolling along. Morning crew already in the chat. Good vibes only, yeah, imagine that. Screen lights up, here we go. Mr. Coop's ready, let the truth be told. Laughs, real talk, no filter, no flop. Buckle up, y'all. Countdown's done, no time to stop. Red lights on. The mic is hot, talk time's on. Mr. Coop bringing that break of dawn. Say it loud, say what you got. Wake up the world, cause the mic is hot. Yeah, we sip that brew, hit our spot. Talk time rolling and the mic is hot. Na, 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 na. He reads the chat with a watchful eye. Calls it straight, no alibi. Keep it fun, keep it kind. Cross that line, yeah, he'll rewind. Stories flying, jokes land right. Morning crew, feeling alright. From serious talk to laugh out loud. This is our place, this is our crowd. No script, no fear, just say what you got. Hands in the air, cause the mic is hot. Talk time's on, Mr. Coop lighting up the on. Say it loud, say what you got. Truth and laughs, cause the mic is hot. From the first hey to the last. Coffee drop, we're wide awake, cause the mic is hot. Good mornings, roll call, let's go. Every voice matters on this show. Turn it up, don't miss your shot. This is your moment. So mic is hot, talk time's live. Mr. Coop keeping it real every time. Wake up strong, hit that spot. Morning made better when the mic is hot. Yeah, the chat's popping, the vibes on lock. Best part of the day, cause the mic is hot. Talk time with Mr. Cool. Same time, same place, don't be late. Na 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 na.
Hey, good morning, all you fabulous people, and Miss D. How you doing, girly girl?
Were you surprised to see me this early?
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. How's Mama doing?
She's doing good. She's doing real good.
Why is that going so damn fast?
There
we go. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. So how's Mama doing? She enjoying her time up with sister?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
All right. So I suspect you're getting all moved and everything. You're getting everything.
Yeah, the first round is in the U-Haul truck. Movers come next Wednesday. So between now and then, I'm not sure when I'm going to be without internet. So I can't say because I still have to make that switch. I still have to have it switched to the new place. So
Gotcha.
yeah, that's the one call we haven't made. So we're working on that. So, but everything else is already rocking and rolling. Everything's moving along. So tomorrow is going to be exciting, and I feel like I'm going to lose my sanity in this move. I may put my sanity in a box and not find it because things are crazy. Things are, but a good kind of crazy.
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to find something. Yeah, so we can pull that up. Because apparently, I'm going to be sued, D.
Oh,
my goodness.
no.
My goodness. I just got to find it.
Have you retained Jay?
Not yet. I'm working on it. But I seem to have been, I've been hearing rumblings. I heard it last night. Tug mentioned it. And then Somebody in my Discord mentioned it that police is looking for a little bit of a snippet of me and Tug and I, saying that 2L's paramour is a felon. Well, now, I personally have never really dove into Gabe. Okay. I make shots here and there every once in a while, talking about his incarceration and stuff, but I've never really dove into the guy. All right. But there are plenty of police reports. Well, I'd say there's plenty of court documents that have the label felon in them. Okay. She can sit over there and try and convince people all she wants. It's a mistake. He's not a felon. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, until the court documents are changed to say he is not a felon at this point in time, he is a felon. All right. I don't give a shit if he's a felon. It's none of my business. I really don't care. All right. What I do care about is the fact that tens of thousands of dollars have been collected by these people. And they are in known contact, one with a felon living in the house that was literally convicted of stealing from the elderly during a hurricane relief thing. Okay. So yes, that's public concern. All right. I didn't convict him. I didn't arrest him. I didn't ask him to do what he did, but nonetheless, he did it. He was convicted of it. He's been on probation for it. Okay. I didn't force him to snort Coca-Cola up his nose and get busted 3 times for it. All right. I don't give a shit if the guy sits there and snorts Coke every day, all day long. It's none of my business. But, it seems like the villages where they live, there's an actual, what do they call them? A newspaper?
I think it's like a community paper.
A community paper? So is she going to sue this community paper in the villages?
I don't know.
Because, lo and behold, there, girly girl, it's kind of funny. Let me get some of this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. It's kind of funny because you got this little thing right here. Like I said, guys, I've never really dove into any of this, but I am today, by golly. Oh, there's this little article here. I didn't write this article. No, neither did you or Tug or Megan or anybody else. This came across. I think you sent this to me, didn't you?
Maybe.
Or somebody sent this to me. I got it sent 2 or 3 times. I don't
I didn't.
But anyway, this the little thing here called the Villages News. Okay. Wow. It's the Villages, Florida, right there. It says it. Bam. Has nothing to do with me. I didn't write this. Don't even know these people. Oh, shit. What is this? What does this say? A convicted felon living in the villages back in trouble. Huh. I wonder who they're talking about. Let's take a look. A convicted felon living in the villages is back in trouble. 2L's paramour, 53, who lives in whatever the hell that word is. You can take it from there, D, if you want to.
Lives in the villages. Showed up last week for an appointment at the Florida probation office in Bushnell. According to an arrest report from the Sumter County Sheriff's Office, it turns out he was wanted for violating his probation in Volusia County on a grand theft charge.
Did you say grand theft?
Yeah, that's what that says.
Grand theft. That means felony charges, boys and girls. Felony charges. Huh. Now, these aren't my words, guys. Okay. No. This is from a public news source. Not me. Okay. So I guess now free speech in America is dead. D. I guess that's how that works in America, huh? We're not allowed to talk about what the mainstream media or these little small village reporters have to say? I guess not. Oh, well.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
So deputies arrived at the probation office and took 2L Paramore into custody. He was booked without bond at Sumter County Detention Center, pending transfer to Volusia County. Huh. Huh. The villa where he has been living appears to be a rental owned by a couple in Ohio.
Oh.
Now, wow.
Hmm.
So, guys and gals, boys and girls, first of all, let me say good morning to all of you guys. I wanted to get that out of the way right off the bat. So we are going to start. We're not going to do the back pocket fund anymore. Not for Lisa's grift. We're going to do the coop fund. I've got to get a lawyer, it seems. I got to get a lawyer. So if anybody wants to help support the channel in these lawyers' fees, have at it. Have at it. Oh, my. Looks like we're going to have to find us a big lawyer named JJ Bean.
Yeah, where is Jay? I wonder if he can handle one more client.
Yeah. Well, 2. I still haven't found that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you loose on the chat for a few minutes.
Okay.
And I'm going to dive through this paperwork here and see if I can't find what was spoken the other night.
Okay. Well, good morning, Nanny. Good morning, Colleen. Hi, Terry. Hi, everybody. Let's see who else is in here. Good morning, Kevin, Inspector Guy. Hello, Bugs Place. Hi, Stacy R. Hello, Hawkeye. How are you? Hi, Teresa. Let's see. Hi, good morning, Charlie Sugar. How are you? Good morning, Sea Girl. Good morning, James. Let's see. Good morning, Leo. Hi, Roy. Hi, Sister Sal. How are you? Hi, Sharon. Oh, Sharon. So Travis's mom broke her hip, and Travis he's on his way back to Florida, Coop. So everybody, let's keep Travis and his family and his mom in our prayers.
Right on.
Okay. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning. Hi, Gaia. Hi, Tiny. Hi, Blue Amaryllis. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. Good morning, Carol. How are you? I'm just cruising through the names here. Hi, JC Russ. How are you? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but I do apologize if I didn't. Good morning, DR. Good morning, Amanda. How are you? Hey, Mercedes. How are you, my dear? Hi, Jane. Hi, Debbie Brown. How are you? Good morning, Johnny D. Let's see, cruising through these names. Hi, leg warmer lady. How are you? Hi, Bayou Bengal. Good morning. Let's see who else is here. Let's see. Hi, Red Rosen. How are you? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Dan Davis. How are you? Hi, Tam. Let's see. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hey, Joe. Hi, Jeanette. And hi, Torhild. Hi, Lynn. My goodness, there's a lot of people. I can't keep up with everybody.
Aye.
Good morning to Witches in a Cauldron. Hi, Joan Fisher. How are you? Lisa Ratz. How are you? Hi, Mary.
All right.
Hi, Jen Hale. How are you? DR, did I say good morning to you? I hope I did. Hi, Mark. How are you? Hi, Mick.
I just
Laura.
got saved a little bit of time.
You did? Good morning,
Yeah,
John.
I couldn't find it right off the bat. So,
Hey,
I went to ask for it, and it was just sent to me. So, yes, we're going to pull that up here in just a moment.
Good morning, Lynn. Hi, Jay. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Roxanne. Hi,
JJ
Audrey.
Bean?
No. Hi,
No?
Denise.
All right.
Hi,
Oh
Mick.
man, it would do that, wouldn't it?
Hi, CK.
Dang it.
Hi, Itty Bitty.
Okay,
Hi,
get rid
Mary
of that.
Beth.
Da da da
Let's.
da 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 da.
Hey, Buddha Bear. How are you? Hi, Arkansas. Let's see. Tony Jones. Good morning.
All right, all right.
Hi, Diana. Hi, Inspire. How are you? Hi, Round Man. Dragon's Gravy. Good morning, JJ Bean Raid. Hi, Simba. Hi, Queen of the Math Lab. Let's see. Hi, Paula.
All right.
Hi,
Look
Karen.
look at here. Wow, look at here. Oh, Coop and Doug saying that stolen an embellishment in reference to my husband. Go ahead, send me that clip.
Hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
Wasn't that LMNOP's reference in that
Yes.
letter to the sheriff's office? Am I wrong?
Yes. Nope, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. Nope,
Huh.
you are not wrong. Go ahead, send me that clip because these two are getting sued. I never, I was reading what Lynette said, Spacey Lacey. Okay. Oh, my. Saying that stole and embezzled in reference to my husband. I never claimed that her husband stole shit.
So is she going to sue LMNOP because that was in that letter, that email?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
infamous email that was FOIA'd, right?
Right.
Huh.
So now I've made claims that donations were never given to Lynette. They were scammed and kept. They were never given to Spacey Lacey. But I've never accused her paramour of stealing anything from those donations. Now, as far as his conviction in the state of Florida, where he took advantage of the elderly, yeah. If it's in the freaking reports, if it's in the motions, if it's in the court documents, well, yes, it was stated. And there ain't nothing illegal about that. So you go ahead. Get your clip. I'd sue me, bitch. Sue me. That's all I'm going to say. We will have fun with this. This is Tug. Big Bird Hug. What? Hug and Coop. And D spills the tea on Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, that's when you and I were on with Tug Saturday. I'm assuming that's what she's trying to accuse us of. Coop, you're going to be in deep shit if I fucking have a clip of that. Go get the clip. Why do you got to have somebody else, do your dirty work? Why don't your lazy ass go over and watch the stream and you'll see that it was not said by either Tug or myself. The donations that you scammed from these people were never given to Lynette and John after you were told by, what is his name, David Rickards?
Yep.
Who give them the money. You were flat out told that. You didn't give it to them. So that girly girl is withholding funds that were supposed to go to someone else. So what would you call that, D?
What's that word I'm looking for? What's that word? Can somebody help me with that word? What is that word? Oh, it escapes me.
I can tell you right now, boy, I'm excited. Deep shit. This is problem where they don't vet anything. Talk about somebody not vetting shit.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the word embezzlement came from LMNOP in the email that she sent to Levy County Sheriff's Office, right?
Yes,
to the
it
sheriff. Did. Okay, just
yes,
checking.
It did. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
You are 100% right. Oh, and there was another word that was also spoken in that email.
Which
Stole.
was? Yeah, that too.
Yes. Matter of fact, let's just go right here Oh, I think it's in here. Yes, it is. Right here it is. Oh, my. Oh, come back here. You go bye-bye for a second. You go off the screen. You come up here like this, and let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. Because boy, this is some fantastic stuff right here. Oh, just like that. And let me pull
Wow.
this. Let me blow this up just a little bit. Oh, it says from Spacey Lacey right here. This was
Oh,
filed
no.
11/5/2025, 8:25 a.m. And this went to Brett Buttchump, Levy County's
Mm.
undersheriff, right there, boys and girls. Oh, my. Good morning. I've heard something about two L's and her husband that kind of goes with what I did or what they did to me by keeping donations and saying it's because we didn't have a permit, which is a legit or a light.
I'm going to say that means it's a lie, Lie.
Yeah, it's a lie. We met her in September. She started talking or taking donations, and at Christmas time, donations came in like crazy for the barn dominium, our house, and our permit. We begged her, please get your framer out. You keep saying you're going to frame out our house. Then we gave our plans to the man she sent. He brought them back. This is interesting. Said he wasn't going to do it again. Okay. Okay. We waited. I spoke to Levy County. She said she spoke to Levy County. She lied. She never did. All of this is evidence. All of it is proof. Supposedly, her husband, 2L Paramore, is on parole for doing the same thing to many people. This is not my words, boys and girls.
Nope.
This is coming straight from Spacey Lacey's mouth. Oh, my. During hurricanes. His name is 2L Paramore. I have a document that's been sent to me. Oh, I wonder where she got that, D.
I wonder.
Could it be from the Tugmeister? Yeah, maybe. Sent to me, and I will forward it to you. I have to dig up. Oh, quick. But it sounds to me like they've done this to many people, but in different forms. And I would like you to let your deputy that's helping us know that I will have that statement ready within the next couple of days. I didn't know exactly what she wanted, but now I do, and I'm writing it out. Oh, wow. Thank you. I will send you that document. Sincerely, Spacey Lacey. Now. Oh, that's not the right one. So let's this. Oh, looky here. We have more. Looky here. From Spacey Lacey. Sent Wednesday, November 5th, 2025, 2:58 p.m. to Brett Buttchump, Levy County Undersheriff. Subject Hales. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Looky here. Now this is where it gets interesting. I'm gonna let you take this one away, girly girl.
Okay.
Because this one has the accusations that Tug and I are being accused of making.
Good morning. I need to set up a time to come and speak with you. We had a status conference this morning for the new charges in Ohio, which on paper were very vague. But I have since heard from someone on his team that the allegations are being made by Shara, the reporter that we had on our side at one point, who was friends with Jamie, who brought the stolen camper onto my property, did rugs. I had to throw her off. Well, Shara then became a Hale fan directly after that. Now, she is saying that at some point in our speaking with each other, I told her I was going to hire a hitman. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. With what money, LMNOP? So the same story that he tried already once with you and the sheriff's department, he's trying now with the judge. I never ever have said that I don't, never ever said that and I don't know if you guys can investigate it by me asking you to or what I need to do. The hearing that we are going to have is December 5th at 9 a.m. Hopefully, my witnesses can all be there by Zoom by the judges deciding whether we should be there in person or not. Hopefully, she will do it by Zoom, knowing we have a medically needy child and we are just disabled and indigent.
Now, let me say, welcome aboard to Parody Valor New or Views. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You became a member of the Kool-Aid Kids. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome aboard. All right, man, I love it when people do memberships. It's nice, nice, nice. So, do I need to pull this up some more for you?
Just a wee bit. Okay. My paramour told me to ask if there's any way we can have the other deputy as a witness as well. The one who wrote the report saying that he believes Hales was setting us up. He did the full report about the mileage to the drive and everything. I would like to have him as a witness. I want to get this protection order over in Ohio because we don't deserve it. We've done nothing to this man. He's also saying that we've been filming him coming in and out of his driveway. Imagine that. I wonder where those cameras came from. My cameras can't see his driveway, so again, I don't know if I can have that investigated and have some kind of report made about it. This is why my paramour and I would like to sit down with you. And I also want to talk about 2L because 2L is lying. She lied to you. She's lying to everyone. She stole, here it comes. Here it comes. She stole upwards of 56K that was dedicated, given. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be, I don't know who Dan is.
It's supposed to be Rickards is what it is.
Oh, okay.
But have you read that? Absolutely perfect. She stole upwards of $56,000 that was dedicated, given. Okay, those aren't my words. Whose words are those, D?
That's LMNOP.
Okay, all right.
Donated all to us, and she embezzled it. There's a word.
Now, she is Gabe a she?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's he and not a she. So I don't see where she's talking about Tug and I ever saying he embezzled shit from anybody. Now, as a matter of fact, Spacey Lacey has accused a she, which being 2 L's, of embezzlement. Not me accusing them. Not ever. And she's so excited. Oh, she's so excited. Oh my God. She probably dribbled a little bit. Oh my. Just get excited some more, crazy woman. But this is pretty funny. She puts out she's wanting a clip of that. So basically she's wanting her chat to do the work for her. Because she's too damn lazy to vet her own shit. She talks about us vetting shit. What's on the screen right here, D?
That's a email that LMNOP wrote in her own words that was FOIA'd.
So, by the way, guys and gals, all of this information that we've just been going over here, the really fine journalist that Shara is, she collected this stuff. Okay, so if you guys are not subscribed to Shara, you need to be. Shara, she puts her nose to the grindstone and she literally researches her shit. Okay, something that 2Ls doesn't know anything about. She depends on her chuckleheads to send her information. Half the time, either she reads it wrong or it was written down wrong and sent to her, because she don't vet anything. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. She makes herself look like a fool every time she opens her mouth with this garbage. Not once do I ever remember Tug or myself ever saying that her husband embezzled anything. Now, did he get convicted of taking money from elderly people and not performing the work? Yes, he did. Did I convict him? No. Did I have anything to do with it? No. I read it off of court documents. So you think you got something there, Biggin? Go ahead. Sue me. I'm waiting. I live right here in frickin' Central Florida. Let's go. Let's have fun with it.
And she embezzled it. And her husband.
So yes, she's saying both of them did it. Oh,
dang!
Wow. So Tug and I are going to be sued for reading somebody else's words. This is a trip.
Wow. Huh. Okay.
Let's see. Where are we at? How far are we into this?
Right
we are 32 minutes in on this stream. So timestamp, boys and girls. You want a clip? There's you a clip right there. You want to read that one over again, D, where it says Dan donated?
Dan donated all to us, and she embezzled it and her husband. This is LMNOP's email to Levy County Sheriff's Office. Looks like they have a history of doing this to the elderly people by taking their money and never fulfilling the jobs that they say that they're going to do for them. 2L was supposed to frame our house and do it before March 20th. She couldn't fulfill that time limit and our permit expired. Well, we're just talk when we see you, but can we please set up a time to meet? Sincerely, LMNOP.
Thank you, D. That was very well read and explained in great detail that, yes, did Tug and I and you talk about this on Saturday night? Yes, we did. But these are not our words. These are Spacey Lacey's words. Okay, so you want to clip, you want to sue somebody for saying that you embezzled money, you jump right on that bandwagon and sue Spacey Lacey with her own money. Okay, it ain't got nothing to do with Tug, myself, or D.
These are her words. This is her. This is LMNOP. Okay, so yeah.
That's the one thing that 2Ls hates, is when anybody throws up proof of her ignorance. She can't stand it. Well, you know, y'all, they always talk about vet your shit. Well, guess what? We vet our shit. We put shit up on the screen. Very rarely does she ever put anything up on the screen. And then when she does, she ends up screwing it up. But anyway, I'm sorry, guys and gals. I was listening to Tug last night, and like I said, you know, he had mentioned that himself and I were going to be sued if she gets a clip of us saying that her husband embezzled anything. Well, guess what? We never said that he embezzled anything. Spacey Lacey did.
Right.
So pull up your little your little panties there, and you sue her. But if you want to come at me with bullshit that I've read on screen about something someone else said, Oh, baby, let's go. Let's have fun with that. Because trust me, you will be laughed out of court. Oh my goodness, that would be hilarious. Yes, it would.
They're laughing at us.
Right?
Just say it. Just say it.
Yes. By the way, boys and girls, guys and gals in the chat, good morning. How y'all doing? This is not the direction that I was going in this morning, but I had to clarify that at the very beginning of this stream. So Biggin over there doesn't have to worry about digging so deep. She can just come right here within the first 30 minutes of the stream, and there's all of her evidence to sue Spacey Lacey. And you know, the sad thing is, I was sent screenshots where she was literally going over this same shit on, I think it was Sunday night. Might have been Saturday. I can't remember. It was either Saturday or Sunday, where she literally had this pulled up on the screen reading it. This is insane. Oh my God, it's so fun. It's so fun.
That's crazy. Because nobody accused her or said her husband did that other than one person.
Holy cow. I've been missing these because I'm not watching Rumble right now, but we've got, who is this? I can't see.
I don't know. I can't see.
It looks like Corey, JDE Corey. They have been Rumble ranting me over on Rumble. And I haven't seen them because they don't show up on this side of the restream. So I'm just going to read them out. I won't be able to put them up on the screen, but Corey sent me $1 Rumble rant. Well, your husband is doing expensive drugs and money from, let's see, Dickless Dave. We know who that is. Didn't go to the 6-year-old. Dickless Dave never got an accounting yet. Oh, hey, wow. Yay, would not be surprised to see if some went up Gabe's nose. Man, I'm going to have to go find those. Let me find those real quick because they are. Okay, here it is right here. All right. Thank you for the Rumble rant. Am I reading that name wrong? JD Corey?
Yeah.
Is that how to pronounce it?
Yeah. Jay DeCory.
Jay DeCory. All right.
Okay.
And that is Jay's comment right there. So let me scroll down a little bit because they got another one. Because I'm up there far enough now where I can see him. So I just got to find his next comment. Because see, over on Rumble, it's a pretty short list over there. But when it blends in, oh, here it is. Here we go right here. Lacey got screwed by the farmer. Ooh.
Framer.
But she is a framer too. I only feel sorry for the child. Exactly. Yeah. My. Let's see. What's the next one we got here? All right. He's got another one. Ta-da. Let me
Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Kasha. Hi,
Good morning, guys.
In.
Good morning, everyone. Glad to have you. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to get these Rumble rants out of the way real quick before I miss out on all of them. Well, these emails will make it hard. Okay, so it must be down farther. Coop, Inspector Guy, how you doing? Venom in the chat. Good morning, Venom. How you doing?
Hey, Venom.
All right, here's the next one. Oh, all right. DeCory says, well, these emails will make it hard to be considered a creditor if they are a crook. Good. How can she sue with no money? especially if her husband will be living separately for a few years. Rent comes due. Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is a good question.
Hey, Susie.
And let's see, we got one more. Let me see if I can find it. There's one more he put up. And the reason why I'm searching so hard, guys, is he literally Rumble ranted us to put that out. Oh, it's 2012 on YouTube. Oh, okay, it's Jameson. He's over. This is Jameson over in the Rumble dungeon.
Okay. I did. You know what? That didn't even click.
Right on.
The 2012. It should have, but it didn't.
Here we go. Here's the next one. Don't tell the land well to jump. She might cause an earthquake and put Florida in the sea. All right. And now he's got one more he just put up, so that'll be down there. Whoa, what do we got here? We got Venomous Venom. Member for 2 months of the Kool-Aid Kids. Welcome aboard, young lady. Welcome. All right, let me scroll down here and find his next one because he just posted this one. It's Jameson over on the Rumble dungeon. I hope he's not got an iPhone over there. iPhones and Rumble do not get along.
No, they don't.
And he hit us up with another $1. It says it's 2012 on YouTube. Thank you so much, Jameson. Thank you for all of the Rumble rants. It's much appreciated, my friend. All right, now I can get caught up. So, D, what you think about all that madness?
Well, just goes to show that what's that word I'm looking for? Miyagi said it best. Miyagi did say it best, which was Chinese whispers. Yeah.
Well, yeah, or just blissful ignorance on their part, I guess. Mama Coop's in the house. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Mama Coop.
Mama got an appointment today. She got to go renew her driver's license. So she'll be late coming home today. All right. What you got to say, C-Girl? Gabe has a hearing today at 1:30. That could be a towing cost. He could literally either be told he's staying in jail or he can get a very, very high bond.
Right.
I'm leaning towards a very, very high bond. How about you?
I'm 50-50 on that. I'm going to say depends on who the first arraignment judge is. I have no idea who the first arraignment judge is, so I don't know. So I'm going to say 50-50 on bond, 50-50 no bond will sit until the arraignment on the 8th. So
Gotcha.
That's a hard call.
But man, that's a ways away. I forgot about that till you just said that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7, 14. Let's go. The 8th. So he's got another couple of weeks in there. He's got about 3 weeks. 1, 2. Yeah, he's got about 3 weeks to go. So he's gonna be in there almost a month. Because when did they nab him up? It was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, 12th or 13th. I can't remember. 14th,
wow.
13th, not sure. I can't remember.
This could get interesting on her part. I think I would be worrying more about my living situation and what's going on because I don't know who the main breadwinner is in that household, but if it's Mr. Gaby Poo, she could be looking at some hard times ahead of her, with his money being out of the house. See, that's one of the things that I've brought this up on here before. Okay, when I was growing up, my dad, he always pounded it in my head. You never live anywhere that one paycheck cannot cover your rent or your mortgage. Okay. And I have lived with that my entire life. Some of the places that I've lived have not been the best. Some of them are really nice, but I've always managed to make sure that my rent or my mortgage could be paid out of one paycheck.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And people that like to live above their means just because they want to be up with the in crowd. Oh, look at my beautiful house. Bitch, you don't own it. I mean, you don't own it. You're renting. Okay. Our house is an old 1930s farmhouse. Okay.
Wow.
It's got some issues, but it's ours. Okay. We are paying for it. We have less than a year and a half, and it will be completely paid for. Okay. I don't have to worry about the sheriff coming out and evicting me if I miss my payments.
Right.
Oh, we got people's in the chat. We got John Stubert, been a member for 12 months of the Kool-Aid Kids. Welcome, 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 John. I have my favorites in the house. What's happening, girly girl? I missed you. I missed you. She's been a member for 9 months of the Kool-Aid Kids. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Oh.
Good morning, Jason. How are you?
Hey.
And Ashley, if you're here too, I haven't seen Ashley. I may have missed. Not sure.
Well, the chat's running pretty good. I mean, it's not running fast, so guys, please don't mess with it. It's running just right now. I like it running this way. But guys, we're going to take a trip down memory lane today. Okay, we're going to see where all of this stuff started with Fed 1. Okay. We've got Randy's very first motion he filed back in March of 2024. And we're going to go over that. We're going to refresh the audience with what's going on. Are you up for that, D?
Sure.
All right. Let's get this pulled up. Now, this is a 16-page motion. It is the very first document, as you guys can see there, the very first. So hopefully us going over this today, we will find out some new stuff that a lot of us have probably forgotten about. What you think, D?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got complainant right here. All right. It's Jeremy B. Hales. Woohoo. Hearing through undersigned counsel sues LMNOP and her paramour Crook. Is that here and look?
Here and after.
here and after. You made it into a motion, girly girl. Oh, summary of the case. This case is about the use of threats and extortion. And compelled Hales to behave in a certain manner, and or to pursue or persuade Hales to provide Preston and Crook with benefits. Okay. So you can have it from here, girly girl.
Okay. Hales is a resident of Summit County, Ohio, who has built his career around his passions through social media, including, without limitation, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and other platforms, with a current YouTube subscription fan base of over 700,000 people across the world for his YouTube channel, What the Hales. People who subscribe with plaintiff social media platforms often pay monthly fees to Hales for premium access to Hales' social media platform, which is an open video diary of Hales' life. Hales' social media platforms are where people are educated, equipped, and encouraged with a dash of humor on the side. Hales has expanded and continues to expand substantial time, money, and resources into acquiring subscribers, providing ongoing programs, and maintaining relationships and goodwill with them. Since October 2021 to date, Preston resides in Levy County, Florida, is a Florida resident, and has been a viewer of Hales' social media platforms since at least 2020. Since October 2021 to date, Crook resides on the same property as LMNOP and as such is a Florida resident in Levy County, Florida, and who is also a viewer of Hales' social media platforms since at least 2020. This court has jurisdiction over this matter under 28 U.S.C. 1331, 28 U.S.C. 1332, and 28 U.S.C. 1367A. Venue is proper in this court pursuant to 28 U.S.C. 1391B. Defendants, misconduct. In December 2020, Hales purchased land for part-time operations of his social media platforms in Levy County, Florida. In 2020, LMNOP and Crook resided together in Northport, Sarasota County, Florida. On or about May 18th, 2020, LMNOP started her own YouTube channel. Stalking begins. On or about July 17th, 2021, LMNOP drove from Northport, Florida to a vacant lot across the street from Hales' property in Levy County, Florida. Hereinafter, the vacant lot across the road, taking a fan picture by the entrance to Hales' property where his drive-through sign was publicly known to be located. Posting this fan picture to her social media, LMNOP falsely stated she had bought the vacant lot across the road, and 2, that Hales was now her new neighbor. On the same day, July 2021 visit, LMNOP asked Hales if he could help remove a tree from the vacant lot across the road. I remember that, don't you?
Yep.
Which she did not even own in July 2021. No, she didn't own that till when? Let's see, October?
Yep.
Okay. And Hales, not knowing that LMNOP was lying and believing her lies, that she was the owner of the vacant lot across the road, which she did not even own in July 2021, personally used his tractor to remove the tree from the vacant lot across the road, which she did not even own in July 2021.
So what are your thoughts on that? Because, I mean, he was under the impression that she owned the property. What kind of a person would literally invite someone to come onto a piece of property that they did not own? I mean, what if she had not have gotten that property? The original owners could have came in and sued Jeremy for that shit. What kind of a person claims to own something that they don't own at the time? That's crazy.
Well, okay, technically, if we're going to break it down, then both of them technically trespassed on that property.
Yeah, exactly.
Both of them.
Now, remember, it wasn't just a tree that he took care of. He took care of more than just that tree.
Right? Oh, boy. On or about July 21st, 2021, LMNOP and Crook listed their Northport, Florida house for sale. On or about October 8th, 2021, LMNOP and Crook bought the same vacant lot across the street from Hales' property in Levy County, Florida, that she visited in July 2021.
Let's see, July, August, September, October. So she had him trespassing on someone else's property, give or take 3 months before they actually purchased the property. That's crazy.
On or about October 27th, 2021, LMNOP and Crook sold their Northport, Florida house. Between December 2021 and February 2023, both LMNOP and Crook created multiple local Levy County Facebook pages asking for donations to Preston's 501c3, it's a shell thing, the purported tortoise rescue, not open to the public. And it still isn't, right?
Yeah,
It still
they
isn't.
let
It's still-
anybody on the property, but yet they still ask for donations.
Between December 2021 and February 2023, LMNOP made it clear to Hales that she was a fan of Hales and would on occasion ask Hales for free merchandise, stating that she needed money to pay her bills. Oh,
Now, didn't she tell the courts that she wasn't a fan? That she only watched like 1 or 2, maybe 3 of his videos?
yeah, and it didn't make her a stalker,
Huh. Huh.
right?
Yeah.
On or about February 12th, 2023, Hales relented to the constant request from LMNOP and gave LMNOP 2 leap pads. And we have a footnote here. Leap pads are kid-friendly tablets that include preloaded content featuring core skills in mathematics, reading, and science, as well as music, puzzle, logic, and creativity to prepare kids for preschool and beyond. On
Dum,
or
dum.
about, did she?
What?
I have a question. I don't know if anybody can answer this. Did she keep those sleep pads, or did she end up giving them away, or something? They didn't work properly for her, or something. I
have no idea.
see. I
girl.
can't remember. I can't remember. Okay. Dun dun. On or about February 15th, 2023, LMNOP asked Hales if she could attend for free a paid meet and greet live event that Hales was having in Levy County, Florida, with many of his fans and supporters visiting on site from around the world. Hales said yes. On or about February 20th, 2023, LMNOP asked Hales if she could bring her own donation box to the paid meet and greet live event. Hales said no.
Now, this is where it all begins, guys and gals. She's trying to say that she embarrassed him in a city council meeting, and that's where he got butthurt and he started all of this. No. It all started when she was told no. Again, this is a grown ass woman. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got? Yeah. I have my favorite scoop. I wanted to say something before on the show. Flea doesn't want to go after LMNOP. Said about the money because she loses the whole reason for collecting the money for the projects, permits. That's gone. That's that. You're right.
Well,
Fabes.
Tug nor Coop said those words. Those words came from LMNOP's email to Levy County Sheriff's Office. So, okay.
It's funny. It's funny. Well, hey, I'm going to leave you at it for a minute. Where are you at on here?
Number 24.
So you're starting 24? Okay, I'm going to run and grab some tea real quick. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Extortion and blackmail begins. Being denied further access to pecuniary advantages they would they would have if permitted to solicit donations from Hale's fan base. LMNOP and Crook maliciously began threatening to do injury to Hales's reputation with intent thereby to extort a pecuniary advantage for themselves. LMNOP and Crook immediately began publishing defamatory statements about Hales on their various social media platforms in May 2023. For example, LMNOP stated on her social media that she watched Jeremy Hales' videos till recently, and Jeremy Hales only thinks about the size of his junk. Huh. Wow.
Mr. Hales, what's wrong with you thinking about your junk? Just bad, bad man.
Alrighty then. On or about May 1st, 2023, Hales went to Ohio with the intention to remain there until the fall of 2023, only returning occasionally for town hall meetings, which occur monthly.
Now, were the signs and stuff put up here?
No.
Okay, so we haven't gotten to that part, right?
No, haven't gotten to that part.
All right.
Okay. In May 2023, when Hales returned from Ohio for a town meeting, Crook pulled a gun on Hales as Hales was driving by on the public roadway to enter Hales's own property. Okay. Because I remember that too.
Yep.
Trespassed in his truck onto Hales' property with a gun, and when Hales confronted him and requested him to leave, Crook told Hales that if he moves one step further, he will see something go bang, and maliciously threatened to do injury to Hales's reputation with intent thereby to extort a pecuniary advantage, and accordingly publicly stated falsely on Facebook that Hales's fiance had smecks with him and that he had photographs to prove it.
Now, remember, boys and girls, we saw the video of this. Crook was so stupid, he literally posted it. He admits to being on the property. He admits to having a pew-pew. Everything he said, everything that Jeremy has listed here was actually in the video. But now he thinks that he's going to be dropped out of Fed 1. See, I don't think they went back and read this. This is why I wanted to go over this, to refresh everybody's minds that Crook ain't getting out of shit. Okay. He's just as guilty as LMNOP.
Now, okay. So let's just hypothesize here for a second.
Go for it.
With the bankruptcy, okay, let's just say, throwing caution to the wind, that LMNOP gets removed from Fed 1, but Crook doesn't.
Interesting.
I'm just for, just for shits and giggles, what if she gets dropped off of Fed 1, but yet he remains?
Homie gonna be eating some words.
Imagine that.
Well, you got to remember, these people are loudmouth garbage dwellers. Okay. They break the rules constantly. And up until Jeremy Hales came into their life, they had always weaseled their way out of any significant trouble with the law or with the courts. Well, they came up against a man that said, no, I'm done with this. You're not getting away with this. You're messing with my livelihood. Now, these idiots can sit there and preach all day long. We did nothing wrong. Bullshit. There is so much evidence against these people that if Bolito and them or Hinkle does not convict these two idiots, there is something seriously wrong in our country.
Well, Well, that if you think about it, it seems like our judicial system has went backwards. Okay. It seems like they're not taking anything as seriously as they did many years ago. And I believe that is due to um, a lot of people being put behind bars who really shouldn't be there. Okay. There wasn't enough uh, scientific things that could be done 30, 40 years ago that can be done now to prove one's guilt or innocence. And I think that the courts are being overly cautious when trying cases and finding facts of guilt when the person is convicted of a crime. So I believe that our judicial system is definitely going backwards. It's not, I don't know. It's just crazy. Some judges are hanging judges where they don't care if you did one thing or another, and they're going to put you in jail regardless. And then there are judges who are too lenient, and they will let somebody out for, I don't know, vehicular manslaughter, vehicular homicide, or they get a suspended sentence and they get fines and costs and all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, I just think our judicial system is lacking in a lot of areas.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Now we had Jameson come rolling in hot with another rumble rant that says Jeremy had a good faith defense. Also, Felisa would claim stuff she didn't own. Okay. So Jeremy has defense, but Felisa doesn't. Thank you so much, Jameson, for the dollar rumble rant. And he just came in with another one right behind that, right here. Let me get to the bottom because he just did it right here. Oh, come back here. Bankruptcy is actually not important in that the claim against them are international or intentional. Also, don't confuse judges and juries. Right. I didn't even think about that. He did
Right.
ask for a jury trial. Thank you so much, Jameson, for the dollar rumble rant, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. All
Yeah,
right.
it's just, just the whole judicial system is jacked up. It really is. So it's crazy. But I'm just, just thinking, if after all of this, because we all know Belitho doesn't like he doesn't like to address things. He doesn't like to review things. He just, wants it off his docket.
Right.
And this right here, it was just me thinking outside of the box. What if she does get dropped from Fed One? What if they make a recommendation, but it's only her that's dropped?
I
So,
don't
I don't know.
know. I think this is all going to get very interesting as it goes on.
Mhm.
There are things that I have heard rumbles in the pipeline that I am not going to talk about.
Okay.
But this is going to get interesting as things start to move forward with the bankruptcy. I think I'm just going to shut up right there before I stick my foot in my mouth.
Okay.
Because it's going to get very interesting. It is. It is.
Wow. After Hales left Florida to go back to Ohio in May 2023, LMNOP wrote many double-sided road signs and placed them around the roads surrounding Hales' property in Levy County, Florida. These signs falsely stated, and everybody, you can read those.
Yeah,
You can
you
read
guys
those.
know what it says.
Yeah.
But now, here's a question that's been gnawing at me for a long time, right? We've gotten to know a lot of the characters involved in this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's been stated pretty clear as far as Spacey Lacey goes. She loves to make a ton of accusations about everyone that pisses her off. I mean, Jeremy Hales, he's been accused of being bad things. Lloyd has been accused of being bad things. Her own paramour has been accused of being bad things. And the list goes on and on and on. So my question is, if these signs were not written by her hand, like they claim, who in Otter Creek do we know that has made these accusations against Jeremy Hales all over social media? Who else would have wrote these signs? I have no clue if Michelle wrote these signs. Now, there is a handwriting expert that says she did. She wrote half of them. There's also a handwriting expert out there that's a joke that says that Jeremy Hales wrote the signs. Awful funny. How did Jeremy Hales write the signs when he wasn't even in the country? Wasn't even in the state. He was headed back home.
Right.
But
So
out of all the people in Otter Creek, who has had a problem with Jeremy Hales? Who has made these kind of claims about all kinds of people?
I was getting ready to go there with that. I mean, that seems to be this person's go-to with these types of accusations.
Now, I can pull it up again for the umpteenth millionth time. Hun, play the birthday song for Liz. Oh, is it Liz's birthday today?
Happy
Holy
birthday,
cow.
Liz.
Happy birthday. I'm sorry. We've been just gabbing away, and I didn't even see it. So if you're in the chat, Liz, happy birthday. Let's get you a song.
Happy birthday to you. You're older. Woo-hoo. You might need more candles than your cake can handle. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Liz. I hope you have many, many, many more.
Right. So to me, this is following a pattern. Okay.
Right.
Because
Here, Valor. Valor made a good point right here, D. You want that one?
who else in Otter Creek has a 3-year-old?
Bam. Bam. There you go. Bam. Oh, my. The plot thickens. Right. Oh, now we had, let's just see. Did I already go over this one, though? Let me see where it's at. Did I do this one yet? Judges control what juries hear, but juries are good if she gets dropped. Lawsuit goes forward. Bankruptcy was only about delay. Thank you so much.
And it will continue to be until there is decisions made. Now, I know there's something coming up in bankruptcy.
Yeah, next month, bankruptcy's supposed to go to court.
But wasn't there something supposed to happen this month too?
Oh, well, we're waiting on a ruling from the judge on Randy's attorney's fees from where she never even showed up to the first deposition. We're waiting on a ruling about her walking out on the second deposition. We're waiting on Randy to file another motion asking for lawyer's fee in the second one that she walked out on. And we're waiting on the main ruling that I'm waiting on is to hear from the judge talking about her walking out on the last deposition.
Yeah, that's something that I think is going to be very interesting. It's going to it's just going to be interesting, and I don't think all of this is going exactly as LMNOP wanted it to go.
Oh, we got Parody Valor views come rolling in hot. Lynette, what? Lynette lays claim to one sign. Yes, we've heard that. Fleabag says that one sign was for town election. I say bullocks. Right on, right on. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Parody view or Parody Valor views. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, and wasn't it stated in Ohio court that she wrote the signs?
Yeah.
By her paramour?
Yep. Apparently she wrote them and he placed them. That's what I got from it. Seagirl come rolling in hot. No one in Otter Creek except LP. Right?
Right.
Well, you
Mhm.
know, if you look at these statements right here that were on these signs, I'm not going to read these out loud, guys. You guys can all see them. But these statements right here have been quoted by this individual, Spacey Lacey, several times about several different people.
Mhm.
So who in Otter Creek would be
Writing
mad
these.
enough at
Mhm.
Jeremy Hales to write something like this other than Spacey Lacey?
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right.
Yeah.
Footnote.
Crook posted, Jeremy, would you like me to post the picture of my in you can't take this one down. You know what? I remember that.
Uh-huh.
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And guess what? The screenshots are saved.
Mm-hmm.
And now this clown literally thinks that as soon as the stay is over, he's dropped from this case.
Yeah.
I don't think he's being dropped from anything.
I don't think so. Mm-hmm. Okay. Accordingly, on or about May 23rd, 2023, Hales hired an attorney who sent a cease and desist letter to LMNOP and Crook, which stated, your unlawful defamatory statements directed to Jeremy Hales on social media platforms constitutes libel under Florida law. Cease and desist publishing all defamatory statements. It has come to our attention that you posted defamatory statements regarding Jeremy Hales on various web pages, including but not limited to Otter Creek Friends and Neighbors, Otter Creek Politics, The Heart of Otter Creek, It's a Shell Thing, as well as other social media platforms. We demand that you immediately A, cease and desist your unlawful defamation of Mr. Jeremy Hales, George, What the Hales, and other variations, including all misspellings and euphemisms such as the YouTubers, neighbors, etc. B, immediately remove and delete all postings related to Mr. Hales and his interest. And C, that you provide us with written assurance within 10 days that you will cease and desist from further libel directed to our clients.
And what did they do? They doubled down and got worse. Jameson come rolling in hot with another dollar rant over on the Rumbles. Coop, you boomer, you forgot that Gabe accepted subpoena to Fleesa for the video. Ooh, for video before he was arrested. That is also still out there. Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know when was it 14 days from date of service? I don't remember.
What's that?
That the subpoena once accepted 14 days to produce what was being requested, but then there was a motion went flying in to say that they weren't properly served or something like that.
Well, I don't think it was a motion. I think it was an email.
Was it an email? Okay.
Yeah, it was an email that apparently got sent to the judge because I don't have a motion that she.
Okay.
Let me go make sure. I'm going to make 100% sure.
I can't
before I make that
remember.
claim.
I knew there was something, so.
I'm pretty sure it was an email to the judge, but I'm not 100% positive. So let's just get rid of that, and we will make sure. Show Hales, where is he at? Right there. And we got bankruptcy. Where are you at? There you are. All right, that would be way down here. Okay. Serving order denying debtor's motion to okay. Randy asking for fees. Fees.
CK said it was an email to the judge.
Yes, it was an email because the last motion I have is 140. And it's all about let me just open this to make sure. All right. It is certificate of serving order denying debtor's motion for extension of time. Okay, this was the one that Saran Wrap filed that was 80 something days late. So and then before that was 139. It's got all exhibits where Randy's asking for fees. Certificate of notice. What is that? Let's go see what that is. Google Chrome. It's an electronic filing. Ooh, that is some small writing. Notice of certificate. Was declared under the penalty of perjury. Yeah, this right here was where the affidavit came in from the process server saying she was served. But yeah, she has not filed anything with the courts as far as motions, but she did send an email.
Wow.
Yes. And I don't have the email. I don't know if anybody else does or not. I'm not sure. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But I know that it exists. I think Tug and Megan have it. And I think they went over it. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. All right.
Yeah. On or about May 28th, 2023, LMNOP posted on her social media that I'm going to stand tall and not let Jeremy Hales hurt me ever again. She will put a cap in the ass of anyone who messes with her. And I'm done with it. You met your match, Mr. Hales. I remember that too.
Yep. Oh, Lisa Lee smells like pee. Come rolling in hot. Have they produced all the document or discovery yet? No, they have not. As far as I know, they have not produced one shred of discovery in anything. And that's what's going to be funny. Fed 1, right? They keep talking about this handwriting expert.
Yeah.
It was never turned in discovery.
Nope.
So what do they think? They're just going to pop up out of the blue. Hey, judge, look at here. This exonerates me.
Yeah, no. Doesn't work that way.
No.
And look at this. Look at this lovely footnote, Coop.
I'm coming. At that. What you got? Look at that lovely
right here. In July 2023, LMNOP posted on her social media that Crook posted the signs, not me. Oh,
did they not realize that there is actual evidence of this?
So does that mean that she just tossed his behind under the back wheels of that bus?
Yeah.
Is it okay? Wow. Interesting.
What you got to say, Joan? She was hurt by being told no, please. Right? Exactly. She act like a child. Both of them do. They act like children. Is exactly who they act like. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. To me, they are uneducated fools that have spent their entire lives grifting from one grift to another, trying to get as much money out of bleeding hearts as they can. Okay. They got called to the carpet and they are now getting sued for their antics. So if they don't like it, maybe they should reevaluate their social media time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It could get to the point to where if this goes far enough, I have seen judges literally take people's rights away from being on social media.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could actually go that far. Will it? I don't know. But I have seen it done. Oh, Lisa Lee smells like pee. What you got to say, girl?
Maybe it's time to motion for spoliation, but I don't know how that works in bankruptcy. I don't know either. I don't know. I don't know.
Did they get rid of anything they weren't supposed to? I'm assuming that's what spoliation means, right? That they've deleted shit that they weren't supposed to delete.
I think so. That's crazy.
Thank you so much, Lisa Lee Smells Like Pee, for the $5 super chat. That's a good question.
But if somebody tells you no, that generally means no. It doesn't mean, sure, come on down, we'll have a good time. Sure, you can hang out. Sure, you can. No means no, absolutely not. Wow. Crazy. Oh boy. Despite knowing the falsity of their statements, LMNOP and Crook used their defamatory statements to persuade Hales customers to stop supporting Hales. Yeah. With everything, how many pages were they posting on? And 3+?
Oh, girl, there were so many pages.
How many did she remove and then make new ones? How many of them did she get rid of and then make new ones and then get rid of those and make new ones? Oh, wow.
A lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in her friends and neighbors for a very long time, almost from the beginning of it. And a matter of fact, I can remember when I went to go check to see if she'd said anything else that day, and boom, the group was gone. It was just gone. She had went and manually deleted everyone out of the group.
Wow.
And I guess it's on private now. From what I understand, it's still there through Facebook. It's just you can't see it, because if you're not in the group and it's put on private, you can't even find the group. Somebody has to invite you to it. Whether it's still there or not, I don't know. I'm sure that there are plenty of screenshots of what was said in there,
right?
That they don't really need it. And that's one thing that Crook and Spacey Lacey don't realize. And they're not smart enough to realize it. This stuff, he's not going to sue someone without evidence. They have all the evidence they need to convict these people, but it comes down to the jury. Will the jury do it?
Right.
Oh, shit.
Hales, go ahead.
Big Al said, I believe Jeremy had said they had 14 different groups. Wow.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I wouldn't either. There were a lot. Oh, Lisa Lee Smells Like Pee. Spoliation can also be failure to produce. Yeah, there you go. Because, I mean, in Fed 1, I think they were asking for all the text messages and all the phone numbers in her phone. I think they were asking for the GPS coordinates of everywhere that Jeep had been at the time. I think there were emails they were asking for, and they refused. I'm not giving him anybody on my phone. I'm not giving him that because he will harass them.
Right.
What they don't realize is that it was just going to be used as evidence, not harassment. But that's their go-to. But it's going to come back to bite them, I do believe. That's just my opinion.
Hey, look what Polymopica's put in the chat.
Ho! We'll go grab that real quick. And we'll key it up for here in just a little while.
Yeah.
All right. Ta-da. Live chat. All right, come here. There he is. Bam. I got it, Rickles. Thank you so much, my friend.
Spoliation of evidence.
Oh, it's a spoliation. Oh, we'll play this. That way it'll give you a break, and you can. This basically describes what spoliation of evidence is.
All right.
So I will. We'll play this real quick, and it'll help educate a lot of us in the chat.
Yeah,
and myself.
Especially me. Yeah, because I'm a big old dummy.
But it's pretty cool. Oh, right. Let's see. Okay. It's not. Okay, let's go. Mr. Coop, 2.5 minutes It's not spoliation, it's spoliation. All right, we got you, brother. We got you. I got you right here. All right, it's up on the screen. Let's get rid of the comment I got up there. All right, all right. It's full screen. Kabamalam. And here we go, guys and gals.
Spoliation of evidence. Spoliation of evidence is not about losing a document or making an innocent mistake. It is
Goodness
about
gracious.
destroying, altering, or failing to preserve evidence that should have been kept for legal proceedings. The legal system depends on evidence. When evidence disappears, the truth-finding process is damaged, even if no one can prove exactly what was lost. Spoliation can take many forms. It can be deleting files, shredding documents, wiping phones, overwriting recordings, cleaning up records, or allowing key material to be destroyed after a duty to preserve has arisen. That duty is critical. A duty to preserve evidence usually arises when litigation is pending or reasonably foreseeable. You do not need to be sued yet. If a reasonable person would anticipate a dispute, preservation obligations can already exist. Courts look at intent and circumstances. Spoliation can be intentional, reckless, or even negligent, but the consequences scale with culpability. Accidental loss may result in mild remedies. Deliberate destruction can trigger severe sanctions. Those sanctions can include fines, exclusion of evidence, adverse inference instructions to the jury, dismissal of claims, or entry of default judgment. An adverse inference is especially powerful. It allows the court or jury to assume the destroyed evidence would have been unfavorable to the party responsible. Importantly, spoliation is not excused by claiming the evidence was probably unimportant. Courts, not parties, decide what matters. This is why litigation holds exist and why organizations take preservation seriously. Spoliation does not require proving what the evidence would have shown. It requires showing that the evidence should have been preserved and wasn't. Takeaway. Spoliation is not about losing evidence. It is about destroying or failing to preserve what the legal process had a right to examine.
If you like this content, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share.
Thank you so much, Polymopicus. That I hope that helped everybody. It did me.
It did me.
Now, the one phrase that I did like in there was the fact that beings they haven't disclosed their discovery, right? Randy could literally go back in and file for a, damn it, it's right on the tip of my tongue, default.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you hear that part to where it said, yes, you could actually file for default if they don't turn over what they're asked to turn over? Huh?
Exactly, a default judgment, which means you're still in the shit.
Yep.
You're right dead in that you tried to alleviate this, but guess what? Default judgment. Yeah, that's an ouch.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. What we got going on? All right. Where'd you leave off, young lady?
Okay. Number 32. Hales reported all of the above events while in Ohio, and in September 2023, an Ohio court issued a 2-year renewable restraining order injunction against Elemento P and Crook for stalking Hales and his fiancée. To date, this has not stopped Elemento P and Crook from continuing their illegal acts against Hales. Rather than cease, Elemento P has demanded that Hales provide her with a list of names and contact information of all his donors. Why?
What's that got to do with anything?
Does she believe that's money she's missing out on? Huh.
I don't know. Lisa Lee smells like P. What you got to say? In the case of bankruptcy, it would be a dismissal. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
And with it being dismissed, would that mean that all of the debts are back on the table and there's a limit on when she could potentially file bankruptcy again? Is
I
that what that means?
guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, Big Al, I'm a mod for MaxLab, and she was posting his chat the other night, showing up mine from there, not to only just Coops and Max and some of the other. She can advertise for me all she wants.
Right?
Oh, thank you, Big Al. Oh, and thank you so much. Lisa Lee smells like P for the $2 super chat. And we got Tammy P come rolling in hot. LP said a long time ago that the judge told her she did not have to give evidence over. Really? When did
When?
that happen? That's a no-no.
When? I don't know.
That's crazy.
Would that be something that a judge would say, no problem. You don't have to show that. Psh, don't
I'd
worry
like to
about
see
it.
that. I'd really
Right?
like to see that. So where'd we end up at?
Okay. As a direct result of defendant's misconduct, Hales has incurred damages. In addition, Hales has suffered injury and harm to his reputation, and he has incurred costs associated with his extensive efforts to mitigate against such injury and harm. LMNOP and Crooks Acts violated Florida's extortion statute, which makes it a felony.
Ooh.
Maliciously threaten to accuse another of a crime or offense with the intent to extort money or pecuniary advantage. See Florida Statute 836.05. LMNOP and Crooks Acts constitute predicate acts under Florida's RICO statute and are evidence of Preston's and Cook's pattern of continuing criminal activity. LMNOP and Crooks Acts violated Florida Statute 836.05 by maliciously threatening to injure Hales with the intent to extort money or gain any pecuniary advantage whatsoever, and or to do any act or refrain from doing any act against his will. LMNOP and Crooks Acts constitute at least two distinct criminal acts in violation of Florida Statute 836.05.
And see, this is where Miss Shara comes into play. She's literally shown where these threats have been made. Oof. See, I'm glad we decided to go over this today because there was a lot of this that I forgot about. I mean,
Right?
maybe Crook needs to step back a little bit and read this motion over again because I don't think he's getting off of anything.
Right.
Because he seems to think it's all about the signs. It's not just the signs. It's a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. Okay, where did I leave off that? Okay. Florida Statute 836.05 prohibits utterances or communications which constitute malicious threats to do injury to another person's reputation or property. And we have case law that's being cited right here. As relevant here, Florida law makes it unlawful for any person through a pattern of criminal activity to acquire or maintain directly or indirectly any interest in or control of an enterprise or real property for a person employed by or associated with any enterprise to conduct or participate directly or indirectly in such enterprise through a pattern of criminal activity. And that is Florida Statute 772.103. Wow. Hales incorporates paragraphs 1 through 40 as if fully set forth below. This is an action for damages against LMNOP that exceeds $75,000 for defamation per se. Scroll, please. LMNOP orally and in writing published false statements about Hales to third parties. The false statements were calculated to defame or diminish the reputation of Hales in his immediate community and within his capacity.
Now we got to remember, guys and gals, since this was filed, there has been a whole slew of new evidence that has came out.
Yes.
There has been a bunch. So
Yes.
I'm pretty sure this little stay that they thought was such a good idea, I think it's going to come back to bite them in the butt. One, because of all of the new evidence that has come forward during this stay is going to come back to haunt these fools. He literally, now I haven't seen the threat, but from what I understand, when Jeremy was leaving to go back north, he literally was threatened bodily harm the day he was leaving.
Wow.
Now, I don't know by who. I have not seen it, but that's what was said. So if he has that recorded or he has that in text form, that's just another nail in the coffin for these people legally.
Wow.
It's crazy. These people are absolutely insane. They just don't know when to shut up.
The false statements were made with knowledge or their falsity or with reckless disregard as to their veracity.
That's where the uneducated part comes in.
Right. The false statements impute to the plaintiff's behavior or characteristics that are incompatible with the proper conduct of his business, profession, and office. The false statements also impute to the plaintiff the commission of a crime. As a result of the defamatory publications, Hales has suffered general damages. Wherefore, it is prayed that this honorable court enters a judgment for damages, cost, prejudgment interest, and for any other such relief as might be appropriate. Defamation.
I don't think that this is going to play well for them, Dee. What do you think?
Well, you know, this case has been sitting for what, 2 years?
Just about. I mean, let's see. We're on page 10. What was the date? There's the date right there. 3/4/24. So
2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
Over 2 years.
Yeah. Over 2 years.
And nothing really has transpired on this, right?
As far as the actual court itself goes, it's been a standstill for quite a while. It's been a standstill for over a year because of this bankruptcy crap.
Right.
But what has not been at a standstill is the collection of all of the evidence, the new evidence that has come out since this thing's been on stay. I mean, there's been a whole lot of stuff come out that's they're going to have to answer for. And that's the bad thing about these dummies. I want to make it known flat out. I 100% agree with our First Amendment. Everybody has the right to their opinions and their speech. But what I don't agree with is these chuckleheads, even though they have these rights, they are getting themselves in deeper doo-doo by thinking they can just say whatever they want, whenever they want, and no consequences of legal action will ever hit them. Well, this is where the stupidity comes in. You know, with rights come responsibility. If you say shit that's going to get you legally in trouble, you're a dummy. And that's what they continuously do. All right, we got Jameson come rolling in hot. So this will also let you know how crazy this case is. I don't think discovery has ever started. So all this new stuff can be used, including testimony against LMNOP. You got it. Yep. You're 100% right. Thank you for the dollar rumble rant there, Jameson. Right on. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So what's your thoughts, girly girl?
Well, everybody does have a right to an opinion, regardless if it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Right.
Okay. But when you cross that line and you get in that gray area, that's something that maybe you shouldn't say, especially on social media, because it can be used against you, maybe.
Right. Well, nobody's saying they don't have the right to talk. I would just I would withhold my feelings on certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would not put my foot in my mouth if I'm in a lawsuit and keep feeding the person suing me evidence. You can still be on social media doing whatever you want to do. It's just control yourself with what you say, because what you say can one day eventually come back to bite you in the ass.
Right. Wow. Hales incorporates paragraphs 1 through 40 as fully set forth below. Did I already read this?
No, I think he stopped at that one. 50 and on.
Okay. This is an action for damages against Crook that exceeds $75,000 for defamation per se. Crook orally and in writing published false statements about Hales to third parties.
You remember the dollar sale he had at the schoolhouse?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Jeremy took and he wrote up this thing and he posted it on Facebook. Some idiot decided that it was going to be fun to screenshot that post and replace the photos that Jeremy put in the post with photos of sexual toys and then repost it. That right there is trying to damage the man's business. Now, Crooked Man says that, oh, I didn't do that. Somebody else made that. Well, you're the one that posted it. So whether somebody else made it or not, you're the one that posted it. All right, let me go find that real quick. Jameson, come rolling hot. You are entitled to opinions, not facts. Defamation is a presentation of false facts as true. Right. And that's exactly what he did with that post. Whether he made it or not, he posted it.
It's
crazy.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I do have that post. I tried finding it yesterday and I couldn't find it. I will look for it tonight and I might post that tomorrow. Thank you, Jameson, for the $1 Rumble rant, my friend. Thank you.
Okay. The false statements were calculated to defame or diminish the reputation of Hales in his immediate community and within his capacity. The false statements were made with knowledge or their falsity or with reckless disregard as to their veracity. The false statements impute to the plaintiff's behavior or characteristics that are incompatible with the proper conduct of his business, profession, and office. The false statements also impute to the plaintiff the commission of a crime. As a result of the defamatory publications, Hales has suffered general damages. Wherefore, it is prayed that this honorable court enter judgment for damages, cost, prejudgment, interest, and for any other such relief as might be appropriate.
See, this is where I think the courts are a little bit behind the 8 ball when it comes to social media and the presence of a company on the internet. Okay. They have more knowledge when it comes to brick and mortar than it does social media. They don't realize that social media, it's the whole planet. Okay. You take a brick and mortar store, it's usually within the confines of a city or a town or a village, where the majority of people that do business there are local people. Well, when you're dealing with somebody like Jeremy Hales, he's dealing with the entire planet from him. So by these chuckleheads running around all over social media, running their pie holes, trying to damage his business. The courts, I think, are behind it, behind the eight ball on that, as far as being able to help victims like this,
Right.
like Jeremy.
Not every business is going to be a brick and mortar that you actually get
Right.
into your car and you drive to every day.
Not anymore.
No. Everything can be purchased online and delivered to you. Okay. So there's that. Hey, Chucky wants to know if you can redirect to Rosalind today.
I planned
When-
on it. I
Okay.
planned on it.
Hey, Chucky.
Already got it in motion, my friend. I was just waiting closer to the end of the show to tell everybody. Yesterday, I told everybody we were directing to Rosalind, but it was kind of in the middle of the stream. So by the time the end of the stream came around, I had forgot to mention it again. So not everybody held on to their seats. But yes, I will be redirecting to Rosalind today. Yes, I will. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure and double check and triple check all that to make sure I got it, because I was sent a message this morning asking about that. All right, let's go here. Wrong one. All right, are you done with that page? You need me to scroll for you?
No. Number 57. This is Civil Remedies for Criminal Practices Act. This is element OP. Hales incorporates paragraphs 1 through 40 as fully set forth below. This is an action for damages against element OP that exceeds $75,000 in two distinct instances separated in time. Element OP extorted Hales and scroll, please. Within the meaning of Florida Statute 836.05, element OP's acts constituted a violation of Florida Statute 836.05, which prohibits any person from using a written communication to maliciously threaten, scroll please, injury to the property of another with intent to extort money or any pecuniary advantage whatsoever, or with intent to compel the person so threatened, or any other person to do any act or refrain from doing any act against his or her will. Element OP's conduct, among other acts, constituted a pattern of criminal activity in violation of Florida Statute 772.1034 by constituting an endeavor to violate any of the provisions of the statute, namely Florida Statute 772.1033, which prohibits any person from participate in an extortion enterprise through a pattern of criminal activity. This ongoing pattern of criminal conduct constitutes a continuing threat of illegal conduct persisting into the future.
All right. Johnny D, sweet tea would probably put my blood sugar over the roof. Mama Coop and I make our own sweet tea. I quit buying Milo's, and we use the Equal substitute made by Walmart, and my blood sugar stays pretty decent. So if that's something you're interested in, try that. We make a gallon of tea. I add 24 packs of that. It's like Equal, but it's a Walmart brand, and it doesn't hurt my blood sugar. So, I mean, it might go up just a tad, but not that much. Sorry about that.
Right. No, you're fine. So scroll. Wherefore, Hales respectfully requests that the court enter judgment in favor and award the following relief. A. Actual damages in an amount to be established at trial. B. Statutory damages. C. Attorney's fees and cost incurred in the prosecution of this action. And D. Such other and further relief as the court may deem appropriate in the circumstances.
See, these guys, they sit here and listen to all these chuckleheads telling them, oh, you got rights, you got this, you got that, you got him by the balls. And they tend to forget. If they would just read over this, they would see that neither one of them are in the clear by any stretch of the imagination. And if they think Jeremy's not going to come with the freaking receipts, I gotta know. They need to stop listening to these chuckleheads.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen.
No.
Count 4, Civil Remedies for Criminal Practices Act. This is Crook. Hales incorporates paragraph 1 through 40 as if fully set forth below. This is an action for damages against Crook that exceeds $75,000 dues.
When did Tug get here?
Oh. I was wondering if anybody was going to catch that.
I like it. I like it. I like it when he says that. It's funny. All right. I'm looking for. All right. I'm looking for a comment here.
Okay.
See, I've got. All right. Let's break this down. When it comes to YouTube, it shows me on Restream when I get a super chat or when I get a membership, right? Somebody, but on Rumble, it doesn't show me on Restream. So I have to have the Rumble window open. And when I see the Rumble rant come up over on Rumble, I have to hunt for it in Restream because it doesn't highlight it. You know what I'm saying? So we've got Jameson come rolling in hot with this one right here. Coop, judges or elitist dinosaurs. Ooh. That still read paper and not the social media and consider social media as fake and not valid. Thank you for the Rumble rant, Jameson.
Well, I think that the courts need to take the blinders off and see things for what they are.
Well, the good thing is it's changing all the time. More courts are getting caught up to the way society is. It just takes some time. You know how it is, D.
Yeah.
Okay, Jameson come rolling in again with, I think lawyers also don't understand social media. Lawyers need to do better job of establishing that it is a business, especially if it's successful business. Well, Jeremy has made a hell of a successful business. I mean, think about it. Not talking about all his rental properties and everything. Just talking about his auctions for his storage units and his presence on social media selling his stuff that he finds in these things. And then you got YouTube. You've got his auction business, and then you've got his YouTube business. That's two businesses that coincide with each other.
Now, that's also not counting Instagram, TikTok,
Yep.
The whatnot. That doesn't include whatnot. So, I mean, they have to look at everything as a whole that, instead of having a 9-to-5 job where you drive every day to a brick and mortar building to perform your job, there are a lot of jobs that are performed out of your own home. Let's take people who are transcriptionists who take and they transcribe doctor's notes and put it into, the file, the online file. Those people generally work from home.
Right.
Okay. There are appointment setters, schedulers, calendars, people who do calendaring for attorneys. There are a lot of paralegals who work from home.
You're right.
So,
You're right. You're absolutely right.
So they need to look at this as not just, what did they like to call it? YouTube fodder. This is how people do business. And these judges need to get with the times. A lot has changed in the last 6 years. So, yeah.
All right. I'll send that to myself real quick. I'll show you guys the madness that goes on behind the scenes a little bit. This is kind of crazy. You guys will like this. This is what I see every day. when I'm streaming with you guys. Rumble, I like Rumble, but Restream hasn't caught up like it has with YouTube. So it kind of gets a little bit crazy trying to weed through everything. But I'm going to pull this up real quick as soon as I grab it. Do you want to read Jameson's last comment I got on the board there?
Okay. Well, all these so-called chuckleheads don't listen, which is why they can get scammed like Dickless Dave.
Right. All right. Let's show you guys what I'm looking at here. This I got multiple windows open at one time. All right. Let's see. Here it is right here. This is what I look at during a stream. Which D, you probably don't see as much of it as I do.
No, I just see what you have on the right monitor is what I see on mine, which is just the chat from Restream and the screen where you're pulling up documents. So
now on the right hand side where you guys see all the comments there, they're in gray. Now, when you send a super chat or you gift memberships or you buy membership, it will turn the gray where your comment is, it'll turn that whole square into blue, depending on what your super chat is, depending on what it is, it'll change the color. If you do a membership or you gift memberships, it turns it green. That way I can spot it immediately. But as you can see on the left-hand side, all these blue comments, these are all Jameson over on Rumble. It doesn't change the color on the right. So I have to have that screen open in order to see it. And hopefully I get it before it gets out of sight.
Right.
Oh, but hey, I love it. Rumble's a good place. Matter of fact, me and you are going to be talking as soon as we get done about some stuff, because we might be going to Rumble here soon. Not today, but here soon. Anyway, that's what I look at, guys. And then you got this big white. This is another window open just for the documents we're reading. So it gets a little hectic behind the scenes. Oh, Mama says check Facebook. All righty. What do I got going on now?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. Let's go see. Oh, all right.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. She says check Facebook.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's I'll fix that. Yeah, that's easily fixed. Thank you, Mama. But anyway, all right, back to this, and we'll get this done and over with, because we got to ship all you guys off here shortly.
I read that.
You done with this? All right, because we're almost done.
Okay. In two distinct instances, separate in time, Crook extorted Hales and within the meaning of Florida Statute 836.05. Crook's acts constituted a violation of Florida Statute 836.05, which prohibits any person from using a written communication to maliciously threaten injury to the property of another with intent to extort money or any pecuniary advantage whatsoever, or with intent to compel the person so threatened or any other person to do any act or refrain from doing any act against his or her will. Crook's conduct, among other acts, constituted a pattern of criminal activity in violation of Florida Statute 772.1034 by, you overshot that. By constituting an endeavor to violate any of the provisions of the statute, namely Florida Statute 772.1033, which prohibits any person from participate in an extortion enterprise through a pattern of criminal activity.
All right, guys. The reason why I showed you guys that, I'm not complaining. If I miss a comment, that's the reason why. And I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because like Jameson just come in again. And luckily I saw it. Where is he at? Here it is. I turned the Rumble's chat blue. All right. Yes, you do. Thank you, Jameson. But that I just wanted to explain. If I miss a comment, that's the reason why. Because I don't always have the Rumble open. But
Right.
since I know Jameson is over there, I've been keeping it open, trying to keep an eye on it. All right.
Right.
So let's get on with this. We ain't got much more.
Wherefore, Hales respectfully request that the court enter judgment in its favor and award the following relief: actual damages in an amount to be established at trial.
Didn't we just
Statutory
read
damages.
this?
Yeah, it's the same thing because there's two people. So it's the same thing for element OP as it is for crook.
Okay, so we can scroll past this, right?
Yes.
All right. Tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. This is the torturous. Torturous now. They being tortured.
Tortious interference with advantageous business relationships, element OP. Hales incorporates paragraphs 1 through 40 as if fully set forth below. This is an action for damages against element OP that exceeds $75,000. Hales maintains valid and enforceable contracts and business relationships with his customers. Element OP is knowledgeable of the contractual and business relationship between Hales and his customers. Scroll.
There you go.
Okay. Despite knowledge of the customer's contractual and business relationship with Hales, element OP intentionally and without valid justification interferes with such relationship. Hales is damaged by element OP's unlawful conduct by losing revenue streams that otherwise would remain with Hales absent element OP's interference with Hales' valid contractual relationships. Wherefore, Hales respectfully requests that the court enter judgment in his favor against element OP and award the following relief: compensatory damages in the amount to be established at trial, attorney's fees and costs incurred in the prosecution of this action, and such other and further relief as the court may deem appropriate in the circumstances. Count 6, tortious interference with advantageous business relationships, crook, which is the exact same thing that we just read.
Yeah.
Exact same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then no, don't want to go there. These aren't redacted. But anyway.
And this is a demand for jury trial. Yes.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah.
And it is submitted by Rendell Shuckett Law Group. All right. All right. That's amazing. I like going over the old stuff just to check it out, see what all's going on.
Yeah.
It gives us a refresher. I hope that Crook and Spacey Lacey are out there and they're listening that, hey, this ain't as in the bag as what everybody's telling you. You might want to think twice. All right. So what's your thoughts on the recap we did?
Just going back to a lot of the things that were mentioned on her Facebook group thing. I remember that after rereading it, but because a lot has transpired since that happened up until currently, you kind of lose sight of it because we're all following the bankruptcy, and everybody's also following the case out of Orange County with the vexatious litigant. So, I mean, we're back and forth on those. So you kind of forget about Fed 1. Also, has there been any stirring in Fed 3, which is Dan Owen? Has there been
Not
any
lately?
No?
Not
Okay.
lately.
Right.
Oh shit! I better remember this before we get off of here. Yesterday, as we were leaving, okay, we were leaving. Dino Mom Tiffany H came rolling in hot with 10 gifted memberships. If any of you guys received one of those yesterday at the very end, tell her thank you. I missed it. I just hit the button when it came through, and I'm so sorry. So I figured I would let you guys know today that she did hit us up with 10 gifted memberships on our way out the door yesterday. I just want Dino Mom to know, thank you so much for the gifted memberships, girly girl. Much appreciated. And welcome to the 10 new members of the Kool-Aid Kids.
Absolutely.
All right. All right. So I guess that pretty much does it for today. Hey, guys and gals, boys and girls in the chat, we've got 447 of you hanging out, listening to D&I. Please stay in your seats because we're going to end this. I'm going to send you guys all over to Rosalind. When you get over there, just hit the like button. Stick around if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. But please just hit the like button. Tell her old Coop sent you. All right. Coop and D sent you. All right. All right. All right. You got anything else you want to say, girly girl?
Everybody have a wonderful afternoon. And remember, keep your arms and legs inside this ride until you reach Rosalind's chat.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you, young lady. Now, guys and gals, you all know we are on Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I hope to see each and every one of you again tomorrow. Thank you all so much for the super chats, the memberships, the Rumble rants. Much appreciated, much appreciated. And I will see you guys in the morning. I'm not sure if Dee's going to be here or not. We'll talk about that later, I guess.
Right.
Adios.
Bye, everyone.